Myth: midnight hustlers rule the creative world. Reality: sunrise rituals create next-gen geniuses. Ayurveda, yoga and brain science unmask the truth. Ever find yourself looking at that one person in class, at work, or on social media and wondering, why does everything just click for them while I'm grinding night after night just to catch up? Maybe you see others achieving their goals, living their dream life, checking off their wish list, while you feel left behind, working twice as hard just to stay in the game. What if I told you it's not genetics, luck, or something only a few are born with? You were not made to just hustle endlessly and survive. You were born to be smart, creative, and achieve every bit as much as anyone else you admire. If you've ever doubted this, here's the truth. Change just one thing, your routine, and you'll change your destiny. You've probably heard, real geniuses burn the midnight oil, but here's the viral truth. Almost everything you've been told about late-night hustle, creativity, and productivity is a myth. Ancient wisdom from Ayurveda, the Yoga Sutras, and brand new brain science now say the world's most powerful, creative minds don't rise at midnight, they rise with the sun. And here's the best part, no, you don't have to wake at 4 a.m. Even 6 a.m. is a game changer. All you need is a real morning, your morning, after deep, restorative sleep. Today, I'll show you exactly how a sunrise routine, not another all-nighter, can unlock the brain power, energy, and happiness you were meant for. Stick around and discover the science and ancient secrets behind becoming a next-gen achiever. Ready to bust the night owl myth for good? Growing up, maybe you thought, only those who work late and sacrifice their sleep will succeed. If you believe you're naturally wired for sleepless nights and last-minute heroics, you're not alone. Millions buy into this myth every year. But let's get specific. Have you ever smashed a goal without even trying? Or do you constantly feel like you're running behind? Is your energy at its peak when you need it? Do you remember everything after just one reading? Or are you rereading and revising, just to keep up? If your answer is no, your body and mind are sending a signal. You don't have to slog every night. You just need to align with your brain power window. Most of us are built, biologically, to be early risers. Science calls it your circadian rhythm, your natural clock, primed for wellness, productivity, and clarity in the hours just after sunrise. History: your ancestors built their lives around daybreak. Ancient texts reveal the ultimate morning routine, awakening before sunrise, harnessing the so-called Brahma Muhurta, the sacred pre-dawn zone that Ayurveda and Yoga universally hail as the peak for mental clarity, self-mastery, and energy. Night owls: research shows their short-term wins cost them far more in anxiety, brain fog, and lost memory. Get real rest, rise early, and watch your energy, focus, and confidence soar, using habits backed by Ayurveda, Guru wisdom, and neuroscientific research. Let's zoom in. Imagine the classic midnight hustler endless coffee, productivity hacks, but with every new sunrise, comes brain fog, burnout, and that constant race to finish projects, assignments, or even just basic morning routines. Now, see the flip side. You give the sunrise a shot. At first, waking at 5 or 6 a.m. after a full sleep feels weird, but suddenly, you notice the shift. Ayurveda? Picture this. According to Ayurveda, each day is mapped by an internal clock. The hours before sunrise, Brahma Muhurta, usually between 4 and 6 a.m., are the purest, known as the sattva window. Why? Because this is when the mind is naturally calm, creative energy flows, and clarity comes almost effortlessly. Vata dasha is dominant, which means your mind can process ideas quickly and lightly. What does that mean for you? During Brahma Muhurta, your blood flow and oxygen to the brain surge, activating mental sharpness, creative breakthroughs, and boosted memory. It's like nature handing you a study hack or productivity secret, endorsed by classic Ayurveda for centuries. Whether you're preparing for an exam, planning your day, or dreaming up your next big move, these pre-dawn hours unlock your highest potential. Yoga Sutras. What about yoga? Patanjali doesn't just want you to flop down on a mat and breathe. He carefully tells us to practice in the most sattvic periods, the tranquil moments before sunrise when everything is still. But here's the hidden gem: Sukha Sthira. In yoga, sthira means steady, solid, grounded. Sukha means comfortable, easeful, happy. Imagine feeling both unshakably focused and effortlessly at ease at the same time. This is easiest to experience when the world is quiet, screens are off, notifications are silent, and the sunrise hasn't been hijacked by daily chaos. So, if you want meditation to actually feel peaceful or want your learning and self-improvement to stick, those sunrise minutes are gold. This is what the ancient yogis meant by, catch the sunrise, catch the magic. It's not just about stretching your body, but also about stretching your potential and starting your day with real power. Guru speak. Ask any great master, ancient or modern, and they'll all say the same. The Satwik time at dawn is sacred. Gurus like Satya Sai Baba advise starting your day when the mind is a clean slate, fresh from deep sleep, untouched by the worries and noise of everyday life. Why is this time so important? Because your mind absorbs new ideas, intentions, and positivity with almost zero resistance. Whether you begin with chanting Om, a simple prayer, or just a moment of reflection, this is when your intentions set your mental GPS for the day. Want to retain what you study, feel calm in challenges, and show up with focus? Morning is when your mind is most ready to be shaped, making this the golden hour for both academic and spiritual growth. Modern science. Finally, let's see what the labs and neuroscientists say. Turns out, the brain's chemical and electrical environment at dawn is supercharged for peak performance. Cortisol and dopamine are naturally high, fueling alertness, learning, and motivation, without even needing caffeine. Brainwaves like alpha and theta make learning, memory retention, and creative thinking smooth and easy. Research proves early risers, those who've slept deeply, are more emotionally resilient, solve problems quicker, and keep their clarity longer than late-night grinders. Essentially, science is just catching up to what India's ancient wisdom has said for centuries. Your morning brain is your real superpower. Common mistakes: night owls gamble with late-night hustle, but this usually means anxiety, lower retention, burnout, and working twice as hard. Ask yourself, are you working with your energy, or against it? If you're tired of burning out for basic results, maybe it's time for a radical, science-backed switch. Ready to win your morning, and your life back? Here's the cheat code, a step-by-step sunrise routine for next-level focus, happiness, and productivity. Sleep early for deeper rest. Winding down an hour before your usual bedtime helps ensure sound, restorative sleep. This primes your brain for clarity, memory, and energy in the morning. No gadgets before bed. Put away phones and screens at least 60 minutes before sleeping. This digital detox helps your mind shift from alertness to relaxation, giving your body a chance to settle. Exercise and walk during the day. Aim to include a brisk walk or some movement in daylight hours. Daytime activity not only powers your focus and productivity, it helps you sleep better at night. Wake early, 4 and 6 a.m. or your best morning. When you wake, don't grab your phone or gadget. Gadgets jolt your brain into instant wakefulness, but your mind prefers a slow transition at sunrise, through breath, sunlight, and intention. Hydrate first thing. Drink water as soon as you rise. Hydration kicks your brain into gear and starts circulation for natural alertness. Breathe and stretch. Start your sunrise routine with gentle yoga, stretches, or deep pranayama for calm and mental power. Meditate or reflect. Sit quietly, breathe, and focus your mind. Even 5 minutes centers you for the day ahead. Chant, affirm, or visualize. Begin your day with Om, a sacred mantra, or powerful affirmation, and visualize your wins. Step into sunlight, get outside, soak in daylight, practice Surya Namaskar, or take a short walk. Sunlight activates mood-boosting brain chemicals and powers up mental performance. Focused deep work. Jump into study, reading, or creative work. Your brain is primed for peak memory and focus now. Gratitude and planning. Write out what you're thankful for and plan your top priorities. This reinforces positivity and growth. Maintain momentum. Carry your sunrise energy forward. Stay present, positive, and intentional all day. Set the intention. I'm showing up as my best self today. This routine isn't just ancient, it's algorithmic for your brain and spirit. Practice this for a week. You'll see a huge difference in your energy, clarity, and achievement, and finally leave the old myths about late nights and gadgets behind. So, are you ready to join the Sunrise Achiever Club? Just try this morning routine for 7 days. Share what happens, your wins, clarity boosts, energy spikes, or struggles. Comment below, and inspire someone else to try too. Your best ideas, highest focus, and biggest growth are not locked away by luck or genetics. They're one decision, and one sunrise away. Ready to show yourself, and the world, what can happen when you stop chasing success in the dark and rise to the routine of champions? The night owl myth ends here. This is your moment. Let's rise together. Subscribe to our channel for more such inspiring videos where we get to know, explore, and act together to grow together and form the Growth Squad.